This is the new Reolink Altas Go PT, and it's a great camera if you have a lot of area to cover. Instead of a bunch of different cameras, you can have just one. This comes with a bunch of great features, including 2K resolution, Color X night vision, and it works on cellular connectivity, which means you can put this out in the middle of nowhere to keep an eye on your property. Reolink has quite a few different security cameras, and this is their newly released Altas Go PT. With it being an Altus line, it has a bigger battery. And also with it being a Go model, it gives cellular connectivity, so that way you can use this in areas that don't have Wi-Fi. And then also the PT part, which is the pan and tilt feature. So since this is kind of meant to be out in the middle of nowhere or some land or places that don't have Wi-Fi, you're most likely not going to have a place to plug this in to power it. So this is why it comes with a battery, and then you get a solar panel so you can keep it charged. The Reolink Altas Go PT retails for $290, and I'll leave a link in the description below so you can check out current pricing. In the box, you get the Altas Go PT camera itself, the mounting bracket, a strap for the mounting bracket so you can mount it to the tree if you want, mounting hardware, a USB-C cable so you can charge the battery before you deploy it out in the field. You get the solar panel, a solar panel mounting bracket, a strap for the solar panel mounting bracket, mounting hardware, and last but not least, you get the paperwork. Let me tell you all about the Reolink Altas Go PT. It is 2K resolution, 360-degree pan and tilt security camera with 180 days of battery life on the battery. It has a super large f1.0 aperture and an advanced 1/1.8-inch sensor. This features Reolink's Color X night vision, allowing the vivid details even in low light. It has 980 nanometer invisible infrared LEDs, giving it a discrete dark environment surveillance. It has 4G connectivity that works anywhere, allowing you to stay connected to remote areas without Wi-Fi. They do include a SIM card and allow you to monitor this data plan inside the Reolink app. With its 360-degree pan and 90-degree tilt, it offers full coverage, capturing every corner of your property. Once detection is triggered, the AI-driven auto-tracking will follow the moving object, leaving no place to hide. You hide, this Reolink camera will find you. With its 10-second pre-recording feature, you can see 10 seconds of what happened before the motion was detected. This is truly a wireless security camera with its 20,000 milliamp battery and solar panel charging, offering up to 180 days of battery life alone. And with just 1 hour of sunlight a day on the 12-watt solar panel, this will allow for the 24/7 continuous recording and the 10-second pre-recording enabled. Since this is meant to be out in the open or out in the country or whatever you want to put it outside, it can withstand harsh conditions with its IP65 weatherproof rating. It has a micro SD card slot for local storage, up to 512 gigabytes of secured local storage. You can also choose to have your recordings go to an FTP or a Reolink cloud. So let's take a quick look at the video quality during the daytime, nighttime with color night vision with the spotlight on, and then the standard night vision with the infrared LEDs. Here it is, the quality of the video during the daytime. The sun's behind me, so it's a little bit shadowy, but this is what you're going to get, and the audio quality. Here's the quality of the video during nighttime with just the spotlights on. That's it. This is what you're going to get with Color X night vision. Here's the quality of the video during the nighttime with just the infrared lights. Right now I can't see the infrared lights at all, but this is what you're going to get at nighttime. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the Reolink app and some of the features it offers. So here are all of my different cameras that I have from Reolink, and right now we're going to be paying attention to the land one at the top. It's the one with cellular service. So this one is going to show you the battery life here as a snapshot, and the service, or at least how many bars we have of service for 4G. And then we can go into settings if we want to, but we're going to go into a live view here. We're going to tap on it and go to live view. So now you can see that you got a live view. You can pause, you can listen in, you can take a snapshot, record a video of what's going on. You can go different resolution, high or low. So
if you want to go low, you can not take up as much data from your 4G service. And then you can look at it in landscape. You can also talk to the person at the bottom, do pan and tilt settings and playback. So we go to pan and tilt settings, and this allows us to pan and tilt the camera. As you can see, we're live here. And then we can also we can put a monitoring point. We have it reset after a certain amount of time. And then we can also set up predetermined points here. There's the house where I'm up here, and then I can go down here and send it to the woods. And we can see the woods area. So let's go ahead and go into settings here. And again, at the top, you got the name of the camera, what kind of camera it is, what the quality of service is, and it's loading the settings right now. So we have the battery life left, and we got display. This allows us to determine the quality of the video resolution. Sounds, we want the sounds up all the way, and recording audio. We got light, so it's got a spotlight on it, so we can do a bunch of different spotlight settings. We can do smart mode, so that way if it notices motion, it will turn the spotlight on. Or you can have it not have the spotlight on at all, which is really kind of cool. Last night I was out here trying to do a test in the dark with no spotlight, and you can't see any infrared lights at all whatsoever, even though night vision is on. And that's really cool, and that's really important because when it's dark outside, you don't want someone to see little red lights from infrared or animals, or even bugs. So you can also set up how bright you want the light. PIR motion sensor, we got that on, and you can set up all different things with it, sensitivity. Detection alarm, camera recording, we can set up different schedule. We can do continuous recording schedule, pre-recording's off right now. We can turn that on, and this allows you to, before the motion is triggered, it records 10 seconds before, and then you got 8-second post recording. Push notifications are off right now currently, privacy mode, siren, email alerts, FTP, all that, file encryption, and log out and delete the device. Also has a time lapse, which is kind of cool, because you can do a time lapse, of, see the sun's right here, I can do a time lapse of the sun setting or the sun rising in the morning. So I can say, take a time lapse between about 30 minutes or 40 minutes before sunset, all the way up to 40 minutes after sunset. And that way you can get a nice cool time lapse.
So here are my final thoughts on the security camera. If you're looking for a security camera that can keep an eye on your property in a place that you don't have Wi-Fi connectivity or a place to power your camera, this is going to be great for you. With its 360-degree pan and tilt, being able to monitor your property without using multiple cameras, you can use just this one and it'll do the pan and tilt and cover all of your property. With its AI tracking, it can keep track of all your stuff. The solar panel and large 20,000 milliamp battery will keep this thing powered without plugging it in. It's got a spotlight for color night vision if you want it, and you can also use the spotlight to help keep people away, kind of a deterrent. The onboard local storage, like all Reolink cameras have, it helps keep you from having to pay for storage, which I can tell you right now, I hate paying for all my own footage. Keep in mind, if you run out of data on your SIM card, this camera will still record to the SD card. You just won't be able to live view it or download any of the videos. You'll have to either reload the SIM card or go to the physical camera itself and pull the SD card out and put it in the computer, and then you can watch it. If you found this video helpful, please leave me a like and feel free to ask any questions in the comment section below. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing for more tech reviews, home automation, home and automotive how-to videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.